Hey boys, welcome back to some more Raiders Career 2019 season, and as you can see, it's gonna be our for and against actually is incredible. 147. Usually, I don't know. Generally in our career modes, it's generally around even. I don't know. I feel like we've scored a lot more tries this year. We've actually put some points on, which is good. I know early on playing in this game, like when it first released, it was always an absolute struggle trying to score 2 tries a game, let alone 3 or 4. So, you know, we've worked out how to score some points. It's good to see. But yeah, it's going to come down to this game up against the Sharkies to try to retain, well, not retain, but try to get that minor premiership from the Warriors, who finished with a bit of a flurry. You know, probably fair enough too, because the Warriors were early in the season, or even the middle stages, they were up the top of the ladder. So it's going to come down to this game. Our for and against, obviously we're gonna get them if we win this. So yeah, it doesn't, you know, at the end of the day, minor premiership doesn't mean too much, as Big Papali there just steamrolls and then comes a high shot from the grub for feeder. So we'll take that initial little set for us. But yeah, you know, minor premiership doesn't mean too much in the whole scheme of the final series. Top 4 is what you want to go for. Is Kotrick down the sideline? I was trying to put the kick in just a little bit too late on the output there. As a beautiful outside-inside play to Charnsy Nickel Clockstad. But yeah, finishing in the finals in the top 4, that's the key, and we've obviously already got that sewn up. So, you know, not any real pressure, but getting the minor premiership, it's obviously it's a nice little milestone. You know, it goes to show we were the best team for the year, which is very good. And you know, in real life, you do get a little bonus for it. So you know, we definitely are striving to get that. Is going to put up an attacking kick here with Jack Wyden. It's a decent little kick too, where it's batted down to Big Papali. Maybe probably should have found someone who could kick it in, but you know, Papali's got some skill. Probably a little kick on the run there wasn't the go, but Nick Kotrick here off a kick. He's gonna streak away, and it looks like he's gonna get there very comfortably. That was a bit of a nothing try, really. Just it came from absolutely nothing. Just a kick downfield, a poor chase by the Sharkies, and yeah, it was just see you later. No one even got within Cooey. Sean Johnson got close, and then he sort of I think he got bumped out of the way. So yeah, a little bit of a anticlimactic first try, honestly, but beautiful little play there. Look at that for beautiful hands, Josh Papali. I told you he's got some skill. It was a long ball out to him. I didn't really mean it to go that long, but a beautiful ball back on the inside to, I think it was Joe Tarpany. And I was trying to link back up with Papali to give him the try, but it cut him out. Gave it to Jack Wyden to score our second try, and all of a sudden 12-0 up, looking very sharp. We've honestly, yeah, we've been scoring some points lately. Our attack has been very, very slick. So, you know, it's a good time to sort of peak, I guess, as again the kick chase from the Sharks. I don't know if it's because a couple of our players were going off the field, as a little offload, and beautiful ball back to Johnny Bateman. That is actually a great finish to the try. It was we almost bombed it with who was it, Rapana? But we got the offload, and then look at this, just waiting for Johnny up the guts there. That was great hands. I just saw him blooming up. I was like, as soon as this gets into Croker's hands, just going to pass it back on the inside. All the Sharks were fanning to the left there, and great try. So 18-0 in the first half. It's a bit of a thumping, and then a booming kick from Aiden Caesar, almost going to get a 40-20. Not quite, but you know, showing some good intent right there. Playing to the final whistle. We were trying to, you know, get one last little chance there to post some points, but didn't get it done. So yeah, we're gonna continue on here. So 18-0. Look at that. The possession, the completions, pretty much a perfect first half of footy. Unfortunately, we start a little bit poor. Paul Gallen just throws a very silly little intercepted pass. So yeah, we were in a little bit of bother early, but yeah, a bit of a bomb there from Big Paul. As Jack One now straight through. Nice little ball back on the inside to Corey. Horsburgh back on the inside again to Havili. Beautiful play here. Tries to find the outside man. Probably, got a little bit carried away there. We were playing some slick footy. Tried one too many passes. Should just taken the tackle with Havili, but when you're in that little bit of a mood, it's hard to rein it back in. So, bit of a silly end. Kurt Cable gets absolutely swamped there by Leilua and Rapana there, just monstering him. As our last tackle, Seguiaro puts in a neat little kick. It's actually pretty well placed, and Chance, thankfully, is going to stay out of the in goal. So good work by the fullback as Hodgson sees the markers aren't square. Very, honestly, very slack game from the Sharks. I actually can't remember where they were. I think they were 7th from memory. I might be wrong, but I thought they were 7th. So it is a big game. If they were 7th, it is a big game for them. They just haven't really turned up. Like the effort areas just aren't quite where they should be. It's right here. Get a little bit unlucky. I don't think that was actually in goal. Like his arm, a little bit of his shoulder was in the in goal, but I think the ball was out. So a little bit of BS right there. But yeah, the Sharks just really haven't turned up to play in this last game. Second half here has been a bit of a stinker, honestly. It's been a bit of a stinker. We pretty much had the game sewn up in that first stanza, 18 points, and then the second half it's been a little bit of a cruise. The Sharks again, they just really haven't stood up. We haven't had to throw too much at them. Even like that, our online defense has been solid. They haven't looked like scoring. They get the final say right here. We just keep gifting them the ball in this last 15-20 minutes, just trying to gift them a try, but they just can't get it done, as they do throw a forward pass on the back of it. So that pretty much sums up the Sharks in this round 26 encounter. A very good win for us. A little bit without doubt, pretty disappointing the second half here. We just really went off the boil, but it is, at the same time, it's good to see our defense still standing up, staying strong. As a good little play there from Croker and Kotrick. But, defensively, as long as our defense stands up and doesn't leak points, you can't be too displeased. But a little bit of the cutthroat nature just went out of the match here. We just really didn't really go on with it. As beautiful play here, though. Rapana gets it to Johnny Bateman. Would have been nice to finish with a bit of a flurry, but still a solid game, solid win. That's going to wrap up the minor premierships. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.